Hey Pisces, welcome to your love reading on this beautiful, rainy, romantic day. We're going to be getting some insight on your love life as well as advice at the very end, so make sure you stick around for that. That's like the most helpful part, right? And if you'd like me to send my warm energy, my good vibes to you, say hello in the comment section. I encourage everybody else to do that for each other too. I mean, shoot, we all have that power. I am sealing this area, this channel, and this video in the comment section with good energy. Nothing bad can get in. It's all gonna sift out like sand, and I'm sealing that with my word, and that's powerful. So, and I also have this, which deletes those fucking comments if they're bad. So be nice, pray for each other. Let's get some love insight here for Pisces. Love for Pisces, we're only going to take the cards that volunteer themselves, like those ones. We don't force anything, and we're going to let the tarot speak. All right, we have out very quick moving energy, the Knight of Swords. This is fast communication. We've got the Knight of Pentacles, which is the opposite of that energy. It's strategic, it's careful, and then we have the Seven of Pentacles, which is about putting time in, long-term energy, kind of taking a look at everything you've done, all the time and energy you put into something, and making the decision to keep on moving forward or to change directions. So we basically have two people coming out in the reading here. The Knights do usually represent people. They can sometimes harness energy, but this does look like people. They're two very opposite people. It feels like in this case, it might not extend to their entire personalities. It's more about a scenario where somebody wants to communicate. One person wants to come forward. They need to say something, get something off their chest. Sometimes it's an impulsive energy and they're not always thinking everything through. It's like the need to get this thing off their chest is the most important thing, and they don't always look at the next steps following that. And in stark contrast, whoever it is that they want to approach is very opposite. They might be more reserved. They are more strategic, careful about this situation. They believe in steady progress and, you know, slow but steady. It's kind of like that tortoise and the hare situation right here. I mean, I might throw that on the title of the video. This is very tortoise and the hare. So let's get some clarity on these individuals, because it's already a storyline. Knight of Swords. Who's this Knight of Swords? Wheel of Fortune. This could be somebody coming back around to the picture. Somebody you know, if it's you or somebody else, there's familiarity here. There's a sense of stroke of fate. The wheel turns. It's meant to be karmic. So I believe that they're coming forward because they feel there's something karmically or a sense of fate attached to it. Like, this is destiny. I just need to say this. Knight of Pentacles, this reserved energy for this individual. What's that all about? Six of Cups, definitely somebody familiar, somebody from your past. There's positive nostalgia attached to this too. Why are we getting a Seven of Pentacles? Kind of this, you know, it's kind of thinking about long-term rewards and investments. Okay. So basically, I think somebody wants to reassure the other person that they're worth it, that they are worth the long-term investment. And it does look really positive with the Six of Pentacles. This is generosity. It's the card of reciprocity. And I think that I have captured you, Pisces. If you're still with me, this is resonating. I'm capturing you, Pisces, at a time where it's a turning point, where this person actually needed to feel the reserved energy, the energy pull back, to realize. And sometimes that's like a span of a period of time, like a couple weeks or a couple years. But whatever it is, it feels like there's time attached to it, time to process things. And that's why this Knight of Swords is coming forward. This individual is coming forward like, okay, I know I've been thinking about you. I've gotten enough time and experience in my life now that I've felt how much I value you. That's what this feels like. Okay, so let's just get some insight about what to do, some advice. This is your advice, Pisces. Make sure they're all upright. When they fly upside down, I read them that way. So even if they fly on the floor like that one. Advice for Pisces. Lots of advice. There's one flipping in the deck. We'll take a look at that one. So flipping in the deck, I always take those as like little footnotes, like little suggestions. We got the Moon card, which is ruled by Pisces. The Moon card is all about that hidden world, the subconscious, the dreams. Pay attention to your dreams, Pisces. All right, so we have quite a few. This is somebody who is attached to heartbreak for you. It could be in the past, but when they contact you or when they come up in your mind, I feel like you're still very aware of that old pain. And there could have been third party attached to it. There could have been a sense of maybe deception, or it maybe was never even proved, but there was that sense. But yeah, so there's this communication coming through, 8 of Rods. And I think it's good news. I think it's like really positive. And I really feel strongly that for a lot of you guys, this is the Knight of Swords is chasing after you. It takes a lot for a Pisces, especially when heartbreak is involved. It takes a lot for a Pisces to chase. I mean, we swim, you know, we swim away if something hurts us, and oftentimes have the ability to forgive all too easily. But sometimes that's also one of our superpowers. In this case, there's still pain attached to this, but there's this beautiful communication that wants to come through. And this person wants to eventually, that's a possibility to eventually work together. This is so clear. 3 of Pentacles with a 4 of Wands. This is the Aquarian deck, and it's got slightly different illustrations, but this is about we can work together to create stability. We can work together to create a home. And they might surprise you with what they have to say. The Page of Cups talks about where you least expect it. There could be this surprise, like a fish coming out of this goblet, you know? And it's playful, it could be flirty, but you are very much aware of what needs to be healed. So look at it like a highlighter pen, this communication that wants to come through. If you don't want to, even if you don't want to take them up on any offers, you can really benefit from the highlighter pen. And this is going to be highlighting in what area you can use some healing. Pisces are so good about sensing that, and they're natural healers for other people. But to be a natural healer for somebody else, you have to heal in these certain areas. So I'd like to get some insight from the Romance Angels deck. I'm going to get an oracle card for you, okay, lovies? Pisces in love. Two flew out. Flirt, that's this, right? Flirty energy, and extend your lighthearted energy to others. Pisces are natural flirts, that's easy. Heart-to-heart conversations. That doesn't surprise you at all, I bet. Honesty, this is all about honesty. Discuss your feelings with each other. Yeah. So the end of April going into May is going to be, you might have some surprises in what this person has to say. It's a great time to just observe how things feel and how those colors change inside of you. And there's nothing wrong with the conversation. Now, if this does not resonate, you don't have to take it. You know, listen to yourself, throw it out if you don't like it. But that's the advice from Tarot today for you. Take good care of yourselves. I love ya. And I'll see you soon for your May readings.